Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Jack, and in this video we're going to be covering JASMY. We're going to be doing technical analysis as of today. We're going to be looking at some price predictions at the end of this bull run, and I'm going to be giving you a trade that I just took along with an invalidation stop loss in case things go wrong. So all that and more in this video. Before we get in, if you don't mind, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and clicking the notification bell. It means you'll actually get notified of these videos whenever I make them in real time. And who knows, you might end up saving yourself from some catastrophic loss sometime. You can always unsubscribe someday if you want to. There's no loss at all. So with that out of the way, let's dive in. So we've got JASMY here on the weekly time frame. If we just zoom in here. So just to sort of cover the basics here, we built out this range throughout last year. Basically, I'm absolutely smashed through, creating this bullish consolidation structure with these lower highs, but maintaining the support level along with our downsloping RSI trend line on the weekly time frame. Now, once we broke out then on the 4th of November, breaking out of this resistance along with this breakout in the RSI here out of the trend line, things have been bullish only since. And actually, JASMY is looking like one of the cryptos that are actually outperforming the rest of the market, because if we just quickly do JASMY divided by the total 3, which is the total market cap, excluding Ethereum and Bitcoin, you can see here we are currently outperforming the general altcoin market. You can see here we're above our EMA band, we're holding a support, and now we're looking to the upside. So all in all, JASMY is showing relative strength in comparison to the rest of the altcoin market, which is why I was looking to enter this trade. So all in all, on the weekly time frame, what we've got here, we've got an uptrend. We're above our weekly EMA band. We've got our RSI above the midline, and in fact breaking out of this RSI trend line. So actually that does look very good. The only one concern here on the weekly time frame is that you do have the potential to reconfirm this bearish divergence where we've got a higher high in the price here, but we've got lower highs in the RSI. So basically what you would need to do to invalidate that is basically take out this high that we put in early December on the RSI. But all in all, there's way more bullish signs than bearish signs on the weekly time frame, so things are looking good. And I in fact have entered this trade close to the EMA band here, around that 30 cents level. So if we go in and dive down here into the 2-day time frame, so the reason I took this trade, guys, right, I like to buy altcoins that are in an uptrend that have pulled back to their 2-day EMA band. And you can see that's exactly what happened here with JASMY. We pulled back nicely, we held support here, we didn't really fall below it, so that for me was a good trade. I'm now in here with my stop loss, the point at which I'm wrong, being just below this wick here. My invalidation is if we start to see the price closing below this EMA band, I'm rejecting it, sort of like what it did here. That would be my invalidation, just to get out on the sidelines for a little while to protect my capital. But for the moment, this trade is now active. You've got your invalidation there at basically 27 cents. And in terms of price targets, this, I think JASMY is one of those coins that could actually do a proper run, because we don't have much price action. And I love altcoins that don't have much previous market structure, because if we look at something like, I don't know, let's say Ethereum, like when you've got all this resistance here, like it often struggles at the resistance, whereas with the likes of JASMY here, you don't really have much resistance, right? We're basically at our last resistance level right now. So I think once we break this level at 59 cents, we're going to go on quite a journey. So to the upside then, my targets are, I've got a conservative target and an optimistic target. So I've got the first target here at 23 cents, which from today's price would give you a nice 6x, basically, let's call it. My optimistic target then would be basically 35 cents on the button, which would put you right up here with a beautiful 9x, basically. And the reason I've taken these targets is just because of these prior resistance level, guys. You've got the all-time high here, 35 cents, and then just below it in case people try and front run you. Okay, so all in all, things are looking definitely more bullish than bearish on JASMY on the long term. Obviously, the short term will depend on what Bitcoin does over the next sort of week or so. But all in all, on the weekly time frame, JASMY is looking fantastic, and I do think we should be able to hit one of these two targets, both of which would be fantastic gains. So if we jump onto the Bitcoin pair, then again, this one looks really interesting, because we're above our EMA band here on the weekly time frame, so we are in fact outperforming Bitcoin, even though it has really been in the Bitcoin season for the last sort of basically year and a half. So it's nice to see JASMY outperforming Bitcoin here. We've broken above our EMA band here, and we have now retested it with a beautiful long wick to the bottom, signifying buying pressure and signifying that we should see a further move to the upside. We've got our RSI here above our midline. In fact, has came back and retested our midline beautifully. So all in all, both with RSI and price here, I'm expecting now to break this high of 6,000 Satoshis and continue this run. So where could we go from here then? So the first target here on the Bitcoin pair is coming in at 11,800 Satoshis, which from today's price will put you at basically almost 200% gains, which is a 3x on your Bitcoin, which is fantastic. Once we break that, then basically I'm just targeting this golden zone up here, which is 31,000 Satoshis to basically 48,000 Satoshis. So basically 680% to 1,100% gains on your Bitcoin on JASMY, which would be absolutely amazing to see that. So let's hope we do. Now, again, guys, the reason I give you these targets is based on structure. It's not even Fibonacci, it's based on market structure. Generally speaking, if we break this high, naturally the price is going to go to the previous, to the next resistance level. That's basically how it works. It's all support and resistance. So basically, break this high here at, what is it, sort of 6,000 Satoshis, and you're going to basically teleport up to 11,000 Satoshis very, very fast. And same goes from there. Once you break out of 11,000, you're going straight up to that 31 to 48,000 level, which would be amazing. So JASMY is looking very good here, both on the Bitcoin pair and the dollar pair. So it's nice to have that confidence. And yeah, this along with HNT and ICP are a couple of the coins that I think will really, really run in this cycle. So I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Happy Christmas to you all. If you haven't already, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. I've been trading these markets for a couple of cycles now. So I probably, if you hang around on my channel, you probably will save some money at some point. All right. I'm going to leave the video there. Have a good one. Bye-bye.